All right, high school hockey fans, welcome back to State Champs Hockey Time. This is a special edition. I'm here with Sean Beligian. He's back from Hawaii.
Yes, had a great time there and looking forward to the puck drop. And, John, this is something I think we've all been waiting a long time for. And, get an opportunity to talk to some coaches in the area, some players in the area, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. That's one of the fun things, John. I know you can relate to this. I love looking at the schedule and going, all right, so this night I'm going to go to that game, and that night I'm going to go to that game. So pretty soon we're going to have a chance to do that.
So we're here at the KLAA Media Day, and Sean, 2 years ago, it was supposed to happen, then it was a snowstorm. Then last year, obviously, it was done, but it was through Zoom. But how cool is it that we're able to see all these coaches here, see a few players here. We're talking high school hockey, that we're going to have a full high school hockey season here.
Yeah, you know what? I hope that everybody wants to do something like this. It's a great event. Gives the media a chance to talk one-on-one with the coaches. Obviously there's the press conference setting, if you will, but you get an opportunity to talk one-on-one with the coaches, have a conversation with some of the players, and I want to thank Novi for hosting this, Novi High School, and the KLAA itself. But no, John, it's fantastic, and the juices are already flowing, right? And then you get in the room and you're like, all right, let's go now. Let's drop the puck now. Novi Ice Arena is only about a half mile away, so we can run down there and have a quick game.
We have talked numerous times over the last few years. MIHL, KLA, which one's the toughest conference? Obviously, KLA has their say in it. Talk to the viewers why this conference can be one of the tops in the state. Because obviously from top to bottom, you cannot take a night off.
No, you can't do it. I mean, look, the MIHL has the bragging rights. They do. I think we all know that.
Because they won all three state titles last year.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the bragging rights. There's no doubt about it. But, as we've seen, there are a lot of teams back here behind me that have made incredible runs, that have won state championships, multiple teams. So, this is going to be an interesting year because, I think there's been so much turnover in the past year. A lot of teams it's almost like it's a brand new team out there. The guys that have returning players, it seems to me, are going to be, the teams that you look at. I mean, you could say this every year, but this year in particular, it seems like they're going to have a leg up. But it's a long season. What's the old adage? A young player is only young for so long. He gets that experience. By the time February rolls around, he's not a young player anymore.
And just talk about a few teams a little scouting report going into the season.
Let's start with, Novi. They had an incredible run last year. I mean, fell just short making it back to USA. But I know you had a conversation with Austin Muirhead. As long as that kid's in net, they have a chance to beat anybody. I mean, he's that good, and that's going to be something to keep an eye on. I think Kurt Kavisto and Brighton's always, what's our old saying, right?
It's Brighton.
Brighton is Brighton. You're always going to look at them, but, last year I think what you saw is I think you saw some young players come on the team, and they're going to take a step up this year. Ryan Ossenmacher always is going to have a team that plays really hard. I'm intrigued by Churchill. I think Livonia Churchill. And, here's the thing, John, as you said, the one undeniable factor in this is you can't take a night off. We've seen Franklin pop up. We've seen Canton pop up, and you know what? And you're starting to see that. Let's not forget Plymouth. So that's a beautiful thing about this league, and it's in my backyard, so I get a chance to see a lot of these teams, and it's just a well-rounded league. And lest we forget, the job that Rocky's done out in Howell, and I need to mention Rick Gadway. I mean, he's won 78 championships, so. Ricky, nice to see you. But no, I mean, all jokes aside, that's the beauty of this conference. There's just, there's a lot of good, I guess, brand names and some names that are starting to become brands as well.
So our high school hockey coverage will start next week, Sean, and then State Champs Hockey Time will return in early December. We just have to get through the football playoffs. You know how it is, because you're right now have to go through the Mr. Football.
Yeah, you know what? Having a blast with that, and then go out there and vote. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah. If you guys are watching this right now, you're hockey fans, so you've heard us implore you to vote. Do the same thing for the football guys. It's the same process, and it's a heck of a lot of fun.
All right, Sean. So that's it for a special edition here of State Champs Hockey Time. And Sean always says,
see you at the rink.